Hi there, I'm Dr. Shreyash from Gold's Gym Fitness Institute. In the last video, we saw how a beginner should perform back exercises. In this video, we will see how a beginner should perform chest exercises. As this video series is for beginners, we will see all the difficult exercises first, and then we will see the easier options which will help you to progress to difficult exercises. The first exercise is barbell bench press. For a barbell bench press, sit on a bench with feet at a wide distance. And your heels should be pressed onto the floor. You will notice when you press your heels, your back automatically gets arched. Hold the barbell in such a way that your forearms should be perpendicular to the floor. Load the bar at the level of chest where your elbows are at the level of bench. This is the starting position where you breathe in. Following a perpendicular pathway to the floor, push the barbell in straight line till your elbows are almost straight. This is where you breathe out. Perform 15 to 20 repetitions for sets of 2. It is not really recommended for a beginner to directly perform a barbell bench press exercise. A beginner should focus on mind-muscle connection of exercises rather than directly aiming for difficult exercises. One of such easy exercises is seated chest press machine. This exercise helps a beginner to connect his chest muscles to the mind in such a way that he automatically progresses to barbell bench press. If you observe, the movement of seated chest press machine and a barbell bench press exercise are literally the same, only the degree of difficulty differs. For a seated chest press exercise, adjust the seat at such a height that the handles of the machine should be at the level of your shoulders or slightly lower than the shoulders. Your elbows should be at the level of shoulder joint, and your back should be straight and chest should be out. This is the start position where you breathe in. Push the machine handles till your elbows are almost straight and you feel the contraction in your chest. This is where you breathe out. Perform 15 to 20 repetitions for sets of 2. The next difficult exercise is push-ups. I call push-ups difficult because it is totally unsupported and body weight exercise. This is how you perform a push-up. There are 6 levels of push-ups. Level 1 is where you perform a push-up on a wall or an elevated bar like a Smith machine bar. This is called as wall push-up. This is usually given to extremely unconditioned beginner clients. Level 2 is where you perform only the negative phase of the contraction, that is, negative phase of the push-up, and your whole body is supported on your knees. This is called as the reverse push-up or level 2 push-up. The level 3 push-up is where you perform the same push-up as level 2, but this time you perform the negative and the positive phases both. This is called as assisted push-up or level 3 push-up. The level 4 push-up is where you perform a push-up with your feet at a wide distance from each other. Because it is said in any exercise, the wider is your base of support, the better is your balance and stability. This is called as the wide stance push-up or level 4 push-up. Guys, from level 1 to level 4 are actually not push-ups. These are helper push-ups which help a beginner to learn the movement of actual push-ups. The actual push-up, that is level 5 push-up, is called as chest dips. For chest dips, take shoulder width distance between your feet. Take such a distance between your hands that while performing a push-up, your forearm should be perpendicular to the floor. Your gaze should be forward. This is where you breathe in. Push the body till your elbows are almost locked. Make sure that your core remains tight and in control. Also make sure that you don't raise your hips up. If you find this difficult, then reduce the progression and perform level 3 or 4 push-up. The level 6 push-up is just like level 5. But this time, you elevate your legs using a stepper or a bench. This moves your entire body weight from your legs to your upper limbs and makes the push-up difficult. The next difficult exercise is dumbbell bench press. This is exactly like barbell bench press. The only difference is that instead of using a barbell, you are now using a pair of dumbbells. Sit on a bench with feet at a wide distance and your heels pressed onto the floor. When you press your heels, your back automatically gets arched. Hold the dumbbells in such a way that your forearms should be perpendicular to the floor. Load the dumbbells in such a way that your elbows are at the level of bench. This is the starting position where you breathe in. Following a perpendicular pathway to the floor, push the dumbbell in straight line till your elbows are almost straight. This is where you breathe out. Perform 15 to 20 repetitions for sets of 2. The seated chest press machine will help you to progress to dumbbell bench press or barbell bench press. For a beginner, directly performing a dumbbell bench fly will be difficult. So the easier option is learning seated machine flies first. For a seated machine fly exercise, adjust the seat at such a height that the handles of the machine should be at the level of your shoulders. Your elbows should be at the level of shoulder joint and your back should be straight. This is the start point where you breathe in. Push the machine handles till your hand touch each other and you feel the contraction in your chest. This is where you breathe out. Perform 15 to 20 repetitions for sets of 2. The last exercise of chest is cable crossovers. If a beginner has practiced seated chest press machine and seated chest flies machine, then he should easily be able to perform all types of cable crossovers. The first one is called as cable crosses. Here, you hold both the cable handles firmly, take a double step forward, slightly bend your back forward, keeping the spine erect and chest out. And then you perform the same flying movement that you learned on a seated chest fly machine. You just have to remember that you are not supposed to fully bend your elbows here. Just a slight bend in elbows up to 10 degrees is enough. The second cable cross is called as high cable cross. Here, you grip the handles of the cable machine, take hip width distance between your feet. Your back should be straight with chest out, and elbows should be kept slightly bent. And you do the same flying movement but without bending your back forward. This helps to hit the chest from a different angle. The third cable cross is low cable cross. Here, you adjust the cable handles to the base of the machine. Hold the handles firmly in your grip, step forward to the machine, keep elbows slightly bent, chest out and spine straight. You push the cables as if you are scooping with both your arms. The handle should reach at the level of your eyes. So guys, this is all about chest training for beginners. Make sure that you begin from all the easier options and slowly progress to all the difficult exercises. As a beginner, you can perform chest exercises 2 to 3 times a week. Before I go, make sure that you like the video and subscribe to our Gold's Gym India YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. The link has been given in the description. Thank you so much for watching.